Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Natalia Carreño, and here's a quick look at what's making news on March 28, 2018. UCF's Lavender Council and LGBTQ+ services are teaming up for a clothing drive this week. The event is in light of Transgender Week of Visibility. They are asking students to support the cause by donating any gently worn clothes that they no longer want or need. The donated items are going back to the community to any UCF students in need of clothing. They can be picked up and dropped off at Pride Commons. The clothing drive continues until this Friday. For more information, you can visit LGBTQ+ services in Farrell Commons. The UCF Board of Trustees approved 2 new emergency management degrees. This is the first time a public university offers a bachelor's and master's degree in these 2 programs. In these programs, students will be trained in crisis management and how to respond to natural disasters. The emergency management master's degree will be offered fully online, and it will begin in fall. For Transgender Day of Visibility, the Multicultural Student Center presented a special guest to speak at UCF. Aiden Dowling is the first trans man to be covered on the cover of Men's Health magazine. Dowling founded Point of Pride. He also has a successful YouTube channel and has been featured on Ellen. He came to share his journey with the UCF community in hopes to inspire people to be true to themselves. MSC wanted to create a safe place for students to come and express who they are. The softball team swept defending conference champions, the Tulsa Captain Canes, this past weekend. The softball team is currently on their way to Texas to play the Houston Cougars tonight, looking for sweep number 2. Nightly News is ready to tell you what the Knights did to win their first sweep and how it's preparing them for Houston.
Game 1 started out intense but slow as the Knights didn't score until the 6th inning. A home run made by outfielder Kira Klarkowski. This was her first home run. The Knights won 1-0. Klarkowski explains what this means for the team.
It's huge for us, honestly, and especially since Tulsa is one of the biggest competitors in our conference. We're very excited we got to play them hard and we won.
On day 2, the Knights took home their second W, winning the series 2-1. Pitcher Aaliyah White had 5 strikeouts, giving up 1 run for her 15th win of the season. White explains what it was like going up against Tulsa at the end of the day.
Facing them 3 days in a row was pretty difficult, especially knowing their hitters and knowing what they had. I just had to really hit my spots and trust my defense to make the plays.
Finally, at the end, the Knights took it all the way home with a score of 2-1. UCF softball head coach Renee Lours-Gillespie says the sweep was fantastic and it's been a great weekend. Here's what Gillespie had to say about the sweep after starting off rough at a sluggish pace.
Fortunately, this weekend we were able to knock it down and not have anybody score in those situations and be a little bit tougher than we have been in the past. I mean, we were giving up a lot of runs early in the games, early in the season, so we're improving with that, and you're seeing with every game we're getting better and better.
Coach Lours-Gillespie says her girls brought their A-game and that this is where everything matters to get them ready for the next. Reporting in Orlando, Princess Jeanne Steverson-Lowry, UCF Nightly News.
UCF's softball team is just now starting with the conference play. The Knights are currently 22-12, with the Cougars not far behind at 21-10. The first pitch is set to take off at 7 p.m. at Cougars Softball Stadium. And here's a quick look at our weather forecast for today. Your Wednesday is starting off sunny with a high of 83 degrees, winds coming from east as high as 17 miles per hour. Later on tonight, it will be mostly clear, with a low of 62 degrees. Tomorrow, there will be a high of 88 degrees with southeast winds up to 15 miles per hour. That's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to keep up with us throughout the week on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter page at UCF Nightly News. And make sure to check back for another UCF Nightly News update. I'm Natalia Carreño. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, UCF.